When the temperature pushes past 40 degrees Celsius, drinking a heavy, sugary cocktail stops being refreshing and starts feeling like a physical chore. Consuming high concentrations of dense sugars in severe heat forces your body to work harder to process the syrupy liquid. This accelerates dehydration and quickly fatigues your palate, leaving you thirstier than when you started. Yet, the standard mixology crutch for summer drinks is simple syrup. A basic mixture of sucrose and water provides a flat, single-note sweetness that coats the mouth but offers zero depth or complexity. Relying on refined sugar when the sun is beating down is a functional failure in drink design. You get sweetness, but it comes at the direct expense of genuine refreshment. The Honey Bee Garden Spritz is engineered specifically to solve this problem for 35 to 45 degree weather. It does this by leaning entirely on honey. Honey acts as a highly localized botanical time capsule, carrying the distinct floral essences of whatever environment the bees foraged in. Replacing refined sugar with honey changes the physical properties of the drink. It introduces organic acids and complex proteins that provide a smoother texture and a depth of aroma that plain syrup can't match. To build the drink, we start with a honey citrus syrup, and the first critical rule is to use warm water, never boiling, to dissolve the honey. This diagram shows exactly why. On the left, boiling temperatures aggressively break apart the delicate structures of volatile floral aromatics. On the right, warm water gently coaxes a dense sugar cluster into an intact suspension. Steeping lemon, mint, and ginger establishes a botanical baseline, weaving directly into that preserved honey. If you want to successfully capture a honey's specific floral profile for mixology, strict temperature control during extraction is non-negotiable. Because honey carries the signature of its source, the specific flowers a bee visits will dictate the entire flavor architecture of the final cocktail. Looking at this flavor map, orange blossom honey's citrus compounds amplify fresh lemon juice. Switching to basswood honey, its earthy properties bind with muddled mint and cucumber. Finally, an Ontario wildflower honey creates a deep floral complexity that perfectly mirrors London dry gin. For those who want the honey to stand entirely on its own, without competing against juniper and coriander, vodka provides a clean, neutral canvas. Selecting your honey varietal is an architectural decision. It dictates the exact sensory outcome of the drink before you've even poured the alcohol. With the syrup chilled, we assemble the drink, gently muddling the mint and cucumber to release their oils, then adding 1.5 ounces of our chosen spirit, 1.5 ounces of the engineered syrup, and 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice over large ice cubes. Then comes the catalyst, topping the glass with 2 ounces of chilled sparkling water. This cross-section illustrates the physics at play. Rising bubbles of carbon dioxide physically trap tiny floral aromatic molecules from the honey. They lift these particles straight up, carrying them past the surface level and directly into your olfactory sensors as you take a sip. This continuous upward release of aroma creates the perception of a remarkably smooth mouthfeel, dramatically heightening the refreshing qualities of the drink. The spritz mechanic actively weaponizes the honey's essence, delivering maximum flavor without the palate fatigue caused by stagnant sugar. For high-end tasting rooms and special events, this exact formula scales into the Pollinator Sunset Spritz. The core structural upgrade here is replacing the sparkling water with a local sparkling wine. This introduces deep fermentation notes and a sharper, more aggressive effervescence to carry the aromatics. We complete the profile with fresh raspberries or blueberries, edible flowers like calendula or lavender, and a final dusting of raw bee pollen over the top. These specific substitutions make the drink a concentrated showcase of the farm's immediate agricultural surroundings. Selecting a local honey allows the drink to capture the specific floral character of the landscape. It yields a beautifully golden, effervescent liquid that catches the summer sunlight in the glass. Consuming alcohol in 35 to 45 degree temperatures sharply increases your risk of dehydration. These cocktails must be paired with continuous water consumption. Building the ultimate summer spritz requires an intellectual understanding of flavor chemistry and a profound respect for the extreme environment it is served in.